The following video is made for educational purposes only. Everything you see is just an educational example. It does not constitute financial advice. Results may vary for you. Meme coins can be a wild ride. Sometimes your gains vanish overnight, and you end up with less than what you started with. I've been through that phase myself, making the same mistakes more than once. But after plenty of trial and error, I've built a process that actually delivers steady results. In this video, I'll break down that process step by step, showing you exactly how I go about launching meme coins and how it all fits together. The big shift for me came when I stopped looking at meme coins as quick cash plays and started seeing them as actual projects worth building around. That mindset change completely altered my results. These days, I focus mostly on fresh launches, and like many people, my first step into the space was through Pump Fun. It's where most of the action happens. The tricky part, though, is the heavy competition. Just being there won't cut it. Even with a solid strategy, luck still plays its part, and you'll usually take a few hits before finding a winner. Spending too much time in Pump Fun's whirlwind made me realize I wanted something calmer, which eventually led me to Raydium. In this video, I'll break down why I believe it's the stronger platform for launching. Raydium has a sleeker vibe, less noise, more structured launches, and an environment where building something lasting feels possible. While Pump Fun throws out launches non-stop, Raydium moves more deliberately. With only a few coins appearing each minute, your project finally has the space to grow. When I tested different tools, the one that stood out for making Raydium launches both easy and reliable was moontool.fun. It clears away the usual hassles, no coding, no overcomplicated steps, just a simple setup. A handful of clicks, and a few minutes later, you're ready to launch. In this video, I'll guide you through the process, step by step. Let's begin. Without a logo, a meme coin doesn't get far. The logo is the first impression, and if it fails to stand out, most people won't give it another look. The more bold, clever, or funny the design, the easier it is to stick in people's heads. One simple trick is to base it on a meme that's already making the rounds online. A quick search is all it takes to uncover endless choices. For this project, I'll be using Peter Griffin, a classic character that's instantly recognizable. It's well known and fits perfectly here. Before moving on, resize the image to 128 by 128 pixels and save it. With your logo good to go, the next move is setting up the token. The process is straightforward. Just connect your wallet, approve the prompt that pops up, and you're basically done. From there, the platform walks you through the rest, and within minutes, your token will be live. At this stage, you'll set up the key details for your token. That means choosing a name, picking out a symbol, writing a short description, and adding your logo. For this walkthrough, I'll be using Peter Griffin, with Peter as the symbol. The description is important. It's your chance to make people laugh, spark curiosity, or just make it memorable. Once everything's filled in, upload the logo and move to the next step. Now we've reached the tokenomics section. It might look a bit intimidating at first, but the good news is, you don't actually need to touch anything here. Everything is already set up for you, so just click next and keep going. This step offers add-ons, such as a creator tag or a launch page. While they might sound tempting, they don't actually bring much value to your launch. Plus, they come with a 0.1 SOL fee, so the smarter play is to pass on them, keep your SOL, and continue with the launch. Here, you'll have the chance to connect your token to your social media accounts. It's a smart idea, since it boosts credibility and makes it easier for people to find your project. If you've got socials ready, this is the perfect spot to plug them in. For this walkthrough, though, I'll skip it so we can keep moving. One of the most important steps for building trust in your project is handling the revoke authority settings. Think of these like safety locks that protect your community. Revoke freeze ensures nobody can suddenly block trading. Revoke mint locks the supply so no extra tokens can ever be created. And revoke update prevents anyone, including you, from sneaking in contract changes later on. Since these settings are visible to everyone, skipping them can raise red flags. The best move is to switch them all on before launch, so your project looks solid and reliable. Clicking the launch button triggers your wallet to pop up with a confirmation screen. Once you approve and follow the instructions, the blockchain does its job and your token is created almost instantly. However, launching isn't the finish line. To be safe, you'll want to pull up your token on SolScan and run a quick review. This helps confirm that everything matches what you entered before moving forward. When your token shows up on SolScan, that's the confirmation it's live on the blockchain. From there, you can explore all the details, track the supply, watch trades as they happen, and review the technical breakdown behind your token. But don't think the journey ends here. There's still one last step you'll need to take before calling the launch complete. For your token to actually be tradable, you'll need to set up liquidity first. Without it, nobody can buy or sell. The good news is this step is simple. It only takes a moment. All you have to do is click the liquidity button, and I'll walk you through the process step by step. After you hit the liquidity button, you'll be redirected into Raydium. The first step is to connect your wallet. Just click the option in the top right corner and choose your provider. Next, you'll need to load your token. Copy the contract address from Moontool and paste it into the token field. Once it shows up, fill in the details, click Add User Token, and select it from the drop-down menu. In this walkthrough, since the total supply is 1 billion, we're going to allocate 900 million into the liquidity pool. Now it's time to pick your quote token, the currency that people will use to trade against yours. On Raydium, Solana is set as the default option, and for good reason. It's the most liquid and dependable choice, so we'll stick with it. The next decision is how much SOL you want to contribute to the pool. My suggestion is to go all in, since liquidity isn't locked and you can always pull it back out later if needed. Just remember to leave a small cushion, at least 0.2 SOL, in your wallet to cover transaction fees. The fee tier is the next choice to make. I generally recommend 2%, as it's proven the most effective in past projects. Other tiers are available if you want to experiment, but they often don't hold up as well. Once you've chosen your fee, press Initialize Liquidity Pool, confirm the transaction in your wallet, and your token will officially hit the market. After setting up the liquidity pool, your token appears instantly on Raydium listings and on sites like Photon, so it's now tradable. From here, the fun part begins, observing the market in real time. I'll display the charts so you can watch transactions roll in and monitor how your token is performing as activity comes through. I prefer using DEX Screener for monitoring tokens. It's simple, dependable, and ideal for instructional examples like this. To pull up your token, click on any coin, grab your contract address from Moontool, and paste it into the URL. The chart will show up immediately. Focus on liquidity as your primary metric, since that's where the majority of trading action happens. Just remember that bots are always operating in the background, and there's currently no way to filter them out. Make sure you take a look at your portfolio on Raydium. It's where all your tokens, along with your active liquidity positions, are organized and easy to see. This is also the page that shows your profits whenever you're ready to take them out. New positions generally appear in the liquidity tab within 10 to 15 minutes, so a short wait is perfectly normal. Check out this time lapse of the token launch. There aren't exact rules or precise steps that guarantee results, but patterns do show up fast, and recognizing them helps you navigate the process. Bots move almost instantly, which is expected, and each influx of buyers sends trade volume, and in turn, liquidity and market cap higher. Since your profits track with liquidity, it's vital to watch your position on Raydium. When it pops up there, that's your signal to proceed, and I'll guide you through the next step thoroughly. We've reached the final part of the launch. Navigate to the liquidity tab in Raydium and select your LP position. Click the minus icon and slide it all the way to 100%. Don't worry about the top numbers. They're not precise for payouts. Instead, verify the SOL amount shown beneath. When you're confident it's correct, hit Remove Liquidity and approve the wallet transaction. Just to be clear, everything in this video is purely for educational purposes and shouldn't be taken as financial advice. Always do your own research and make informed decisions before taking any action. The moment that alert pops up, your earnings are already on their way to your wallet. Open it, wait a few seconds for it to refresh, and you'll see the results immediately. I managed to make a small profit in just a few minutes. It's not huge, but repeating this process consistently over time really adds up. Before we wrap up, a quick disclaimer. This video is purely for educational purposes. I'm not affiliated with Photon, Moontool, DEX Screener, or any of the platforms you saw. I'm simply walking you through the steps I personally follow when launching coins. That said, it looks like an interesting opportunity. If it resonates with you, now might be a good time to check it out yourself.